Hello everyone, welcome back to Bridge is for Everyone. My name's Jad. This is episode 9 of the 2 over 1 series. This episode looks at your rebid after you open with a bid of one of a major suit and partner responds with one no trump. Let's start by looking at exactly what we are discussing. Here is a new board. You are the dealer. The details of your hand are not important. You open the bidding with one of a major suit, one spade or one heart. West passes. Partner bids one no trump and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. You learned how to interpret partner's bid in the previous episode. Because you opened one of a major suit, partner's bid shows 6 to 12 points. It also denies a fit with your suit or a biddable suit at the one level. Let's look at your bidding options. Many of the bids available to you in the 2 over 1 system are the same as standard. Your first preference is to bid a second lower suit. With a very strong hand, this could be a jump bid. With 2 long suits and 17 or more points, you could make a reverse bid by bidding a second higher suit. Partner has already skipped over this suit to make the one no trump bid, so they have at most 3 cards in the suit. This means you need 5 or more cards in the suit to bid it. If you have 6 or more cards in your opening suit, you can rebid that suit at the appropriate level. You can also raise partner's one no trump to 2 no trump. This should only be done with a balanced hand that was too strong to open one no trump. Specifically, it shows 18 to 19 high card points. This is the same meaning as a standard 2 no trump rebid after a 1 level suit response. In 2 over 1, it can also be made after a 1 no trump response. But what do you do with a hand that doesn't meet any of these requirements? Let's look at some examples. This is board T27. You are the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 12 high card points and 1 long point for a total of 13 points. Your only short suit is a doubleton, so your hand is balanced, and your only biddable suit is hearts. You open the bidding with a bid of 1 heart. West passes, partner bids 1 no trump, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner's bid shows 6 to 12 points. It also denies a fit in hearts and denies a biddable spade suit. So partner has 0 to 2 hearts and 0 to 3 spades. Your partnership has 19 to 25 points. Partner must have a maximum hand for a game bid to be viable. But as you learned in the previous episode, there is an 80% likelihood that partner has 6 to 9 points. The likelihood that partner has the maximum 12 points is less than 5%. So game is very unlikely and you need to bid cautiously. Let's consider what bids you can make. You have 5 hearts, no second suit, a balanced hand, and 13 points. You appear to have only one option, pass. This raises a very interesting question. When partner may have as many as 12 points, can you pass? This is a very hotly debated point among bridge players. Even the bridge teachers I admire the most disagree on this point. Some consider the one no trump to be a forcing bid, while others see it as almost forcing. Here is my advice. With a balanced hand and no other suit bid, I recommend you pass with 13 points and bid with 14 or more points. In this example, your hand was valued at 13 points, but its true value is even less. My upcoming extension series video on advanced point count will explain the reasons for this. In any case, you have a minimum hand and decide to pass, and West passes to end the auction. The contract is one no trump by North. Let's hope partner has more than the minimum 6 points. But what do you do with a slightly stronger hand? Let's look at another example. This is board T28. Once again, you are the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. This time, you have 13 high card points and 1 long point for a total of 14 points. Once again, you have a balanced hand and your only biddable suit is hearts. The bidding proceeds as it did with the previous board. You open 1 heart, West passes, partner bids 1 no trump, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. Once again, you have no legitimate suit bid. You have already told partner that you have 5 hearts and none of your other suits are biddable. With 14 points, you cannot bid 2 no trump and you cannot pass. So what can you bid? Here is the rule. Bid a 3-card minor suit. If you have a choice, bid the one with the best no trump stopper. Because you are playing 2 over 1, partner will know that you may have only 3 cards in the suit. You apply this rule to your hand. You have a good stopper in clubs, so you bid 2 clubs. Partner now has more information about your hand and will bid accordingly. If partner has stoppers in both the unbid suits, you are very likely to play a no trump contract. If partner has 10 to 12 points, you may even reach a game contract. Returning to the list of openers rebids, you can see that the final option available is to bid a 3-card minor suit with 14 or more points. As you saw in the first example, with only 13 points, you should pass. This video looked at openers rebid after a 1 no trump response to a major suit opening. It showed how, in difficult situations, it may be necessary to bid a 3-card minor suit. Thanks for watching. If you found the video useful, please consider subscribing to this channel. Until next time, this is Jad reminding you that bridge is for everyone.